Hello, welcome again. Do you want to create error 404 page for different scenarios, like when a visitor comes to your website and happens to type in the wrong URL, okay, or trying to access the wrong URL, and you should be able to direct them to error 404 page. And also when an admin logs into the website and also to display different page for page for them. And if also a user is able to log in and is inside your website, for example, and then they also type in a wrong URL to display a different 404 page for them as well. So if you want to use multiple 404 pages, this solution is for you, so stick around. And also, if you also happen to encounter any error with toast library, if you are using toaster library for your project and is also in a way interfering with your error 404 page, stick around. You also see a solution on how I'm able to resolve that. Okay, so let's go. This is the project I will use to demonstrate this. Okay, so let's try and log in here. This is my email. I tried to log in. So I'm logged in. So I'm going to use this little project just to demonstrate for us displaying the error. Okay, let me start from here. This is the admin page, okay, where the admin enters products, enters services and all that. So let's say the admin wants to go to a page that doesn't exist. Let's say adds another anything else here and it goes there. So it displays this error 404. Okay, and you can also go back. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be demonstrating for us today. And also, so this one is for the admin. So let's say in the website, the user wrongly also types something else. Maybe it says added s to this. So of login, you say logins, and it clicks to go in, and you also say 404. Okay, you can see these two pages, error 404 pages are different. Okay, so it's based on where you are, whether you are still on the website or you are logged in and you want to you're an admin, okay, in this case. But you can also create what I'm going to show you today. You can also create as many error 404 pages as you need for your project. Okay, so let's continue. So now what I'm going to do, let's go back. Okay, so let's go into the code to be able to see how we're able to get these two different pages to display and work on the different points where we needed them. I mean, working on the website as well as working in the admin. Okay, and if you also have users interface where you want the users to view or users dashboard, you can also create a 404 for the users when they are logged in and they happen to go to a wrong route or searching for a page that does not exist. Okay, so here what we're going to do here is we're going to go into the resources. That's the first one we're going to do, and also go into the views. Okay, so inside this views folder we are going to create another folder. Okay, and that folder we're going to name it errors. Okay, then inside this error folder we can create the multiple pages we want to display for example, we want one for the website, we want one 404 page for the website, we also want 404 page for admin. Okay, so we can say 404 and say admin. We'll create the one for admin, that's blade. I'm using blade.php. Then we also create another one for 404 and call it website. You can name it anything that you want. .blade.php. Okay, so we have these two pages we've created. Okay, so what you can do is you can also go online and go to Google and actually search for, you can go to Google and search for a template. So you can search for a 404 template. So 404 templates. It's a free template. Okay, so here you can see different 404 pages that you can take, and most of them are free. So you can take any of them here to be able to to work with. So, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the one I have, and that's what we're going to use for this video. Okay, so I'm going to copy it and then paste it here. Okay, so this is the one we're going to use for this is for the website. Okay, let me save that. And then for this, I'm going to extend, because this is an admin. Okay, so I've already created this my admin page, and here I have a layout, and I also master the layout. Here I have this page, so all my errors is displayed here into with the yield. So here is the master. Okay, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend this master. I'm going to extend it in this admin page. So I'm going to say extends, we'll type extends, and where is this? Is inside admin dot, if you can see here, this inside admin dot layouts, then master blade. So admin layouts dot master. Okay, so you can see it's already underlined, showing that the path is correct. Then let's also add a section, and the name is content. Okay, content has a name here, we have it here, and the yield, okay, that's content. So that's what we are calling it. Oh there, I have error here, section. Then also have to end this section here as well. So inside here we're going to put the error message we're going to have, okay, from the admin page. Okay, just let me see. All right, also have something I'm going to just quickly copy and paste, so it can help us to make the class a little bit shorter. Okay, so I've done this already. So I have this is a section, and the classes section. I also have this div that centers the message, okay, at the middle of your page. I also have this another div here, then the 404 as a heading with h2. Also have this message, oops, something went wrong here. Then the other one, there may be misspelling in the URL entered, or the page you are looking for may no longer exist. Okay, then I also put a button here where I also try to go back to the previous page the UR before the error happened, or before you typed the wrong URL. So this will take you back to the previous page where you are. So let's save this. Okay, so we've saved this. So what we're going to do now is which is the second part of this. Is very simple. Sorting the creating full page for your website, whether it's a single page, full single page, or you want multiple pages, is very simple. Okay, then let's go to the exception handler. Okay, here, so when you open this, normally this is what you're going to see, but here we're going to add another code here that will help us to decide which page to show or to display for us, because based on where we are, if we're on the website, it will decide, okay, you're on the website, let me display this website for page for you. Okay, you are in the admin, let me display this one for you. Okay, so that's what we are going to do now. So we say public function, okay, and the render, then we'll put the request, and we want to throw throwable. Okay, so what I can do here is I'll call the if statement. I use an if statement here, then exception. I'm looking for the instance. I'm looking for the exception that is going to true. I'm looking for when the instance is for the not found HTTP exception. Okay, so I'm looking for instance of not found. Okay, not found exception, which is okay, not this one, not found exception, that's this. Okay, then I also have to check now, because there are other error library I've also implemented on this project. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I want to be sure that the error that is coming or I'm getting, I want to throw, is actually the HTTP exception, which is not found. Okay, so once I get that instance, I now want to check at the point where this is coming, is it within the admin or is it on the website? So I will say if request is, and I check for admin, if it's admin, and then I can use the wildcard to say whatever URL, okay, whatever URL in which I am, whatever that is preceding admin or that has admin as a prefix, whatever it is, then I should know that I'm in the admin. So if I have the admin slash prefix, it shows that the route is the admin route. Okay, so that's what this does. Then here I can return response. I can return the view. And where do I have the view? I have the view, my views here. I have the view in the error, these errors. Okay, so I will say errors dot 404 admin. Okay, you can see it's underlined, showing that it was able to see that view, but that's not all. Then I also have to put this array and 404. Okay, I also have an error here. Response. This response here. Oh, that's an error I made here. This is view. Okay, this array here is optional. If you have other variables that you needed to pass to the view, okay, to this error view, you can pass them, you can put them inside here. Let's assume I want to pass for instance, and check if this is true, is 404. I can pass this to this page. Okay, so once it gets to the view, I can use this to verify that yes, this page is 404. Okay, but we don't need that, so I can just delete this. Okay, so this one will actually display this 404 page for the admin when there is when the user goes to, or the admin try to access a page that does not exist. Okay, then but if then you want to display page maybe on the website, here you can just put return send response. Okay, sorry, I will then return the view, which is the error for the website. Okay, which is for the website. Okay, that's correct. Is that okay? I have an error here. View. Okay, so you can see it's underlined, and same I do here for. Okay, so response. Oh, I still made the mistake here. Response. Okay, so normally you can say else. You can say else, and then you put this inside. You put this particular line of code inside here, but the modern it's more fanciful now to just do it this way. Okay, so once the route that you are in is having this prefix admin, and then you happen to go to a page that does not exist, it will throw this error. But once it is not within this admin, it cannot be any other page, so you throw, that's when this page will know that you're on the website. So similarly, here is where the magic is. If you have other pages that you wanted to you want also to display another for page that is different from this, you can also include it here. Here you can also add, you can then use else. You can say else if, and then you add another you add another URL check. You can just take this and probably add here, and maybe you want to check if this is vendor. Okay, if that's the case, you can also redirect it to go to the vendor. Maybe you have another one that you call vendor, for example, so you redirect it to that. Else it will display this as the default, and this default is only when it's on the website. So using this pattern, you can actually display as many multiple for page as you have for your page. Okay, this view does not exist, so let me just remove it. Let me cut it off from here. Okay, but in the same way, if you also have other pages that doesn't start with the prefix admin, but however you want it to display the same 404, you can actually add it here. You can come here and say or. You can use or. Okay, and you can add another one. for instance, you can add the same one we used sorry. I go back. As I take this, if I copy this and paste it here, maybe I have another one that I used vendor the other time. So let's say I say vendor again. So if this URL is the admin URL and this one is vendor, so you can actually do that like this. So you'll be able to have this page for both the admin and also for your vendors. Okay, but for example here we are actually only working with the admin page. Okay, so I can save this, but that's not all. Then I need to return the render, just this. Okay. Okay, then I need to return the parent, return parent render request exception. Okay, so I need to return the exception here. Okay, all right, so with this code now, you can be able to display these two views. Okay, all right, so let's go and try that and see if what we just did is able to work. This is our on our website. Okay, so let's just try and see if we can. Let's just go to a wrong URL. Let's say we just typed any random stuff here. I'll click this. Oh, okay, no, so now we're having another error here. It says undefined variable errors, and this is where it's pointing to. Okay, so let's look at that. Let's go to our code. I know where it's coming from, and this is actually due to our toast library. So the toast library actually collects all the errors or notifications from our pages and displays them for us. Let me show you what I mean. Let me just go back here. Okay, let's say I want to log in here, and if I put in the wrong password and I try to log in, it throws this error. So this error is coming from my toaster. So the error variable is the content of this error. Okay, but however, when I try to go to a wrong URL and then it threw this error is because it's not catching any error. The 404 page HTTP error is not actually an error due to validation on my file or on my forms or my pages. Is not a notification, is actually a HTTP status code, which is the 404, showing that the request was not able to find the page that I'm asking or I want to get to. So this toaster library doesn't capture that HTTP request. So that's why this array of errors is actually empty. It doesn't have any value to it, and it's actually it's undefined. Okay, so that's why it's throwing this error. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a code here to watch for when this is actually empty. Okay, so let's go back to that page, which is this one. This is for the website. So here I'm going to see when this is not empty. Okay, when it's not empty errors, and okay, what I'm trying to do here is the only time I want this to start to display is when this array is not empty. Okay, when it's not empty and when the array has values in them. Okay, so but as long as it's empty, you should not display this toaster. Okay, so that's what I want to do here. So but for the case of HTTP errors, is actually empty, so it will not have any business to do with this. So this will not be encountered, hence the error will not show. Okay, and also let's do that in our for the admin as well. Okay, here, oh, I think I'm clicking on something. Say empty errors and okay, so with this it can only display this toaster error when this is not empty. Okay, but once it's empty, it ignores whatever else that is inside here and goes ahead to display our page. Okay, so let's go back now and see if we do this. Fantastic. So you can see once we go to this wrong URL, once we go to any wrong URL, it displays this error for us. Okay, so we can go back. Okay, let's go back here. So let's also log in and see if our the one for our admin is also working fine. Okay, okay, there is also an error. It looks like we made an error somewhere here. Okay, here we used we used dollar sign instead of and. Okay, all right, so that's corrected. Let's go back and refresh here. Okay, so here we are, we're logged in successfully. Okay, so let's try our see if we can our error page for the admin works well. Let's just put anything any wrong stuff here. I'll click this. Okay, so you can see here the error here for the admin is different. Okay, and we can click the back button to go back to the page where we were before the error happened. So we can also put anything here. Once we click and it can't find it, it throws this error 404 and you can go back. Okay, so this is what I wanted to this show today, and please do like and subscribe to my channel if you find this very useful. That will also help me and encourage me. Okay, so thank you so much for this episode. Thank you so much for this session of being with me, and I hope next time I'll be able to also give you more content on this. And if there is any other question, any question at all you have, please drop it in the comment. I'll be in the comments to answer them and also be able to do another video based on whatever you want me to do. Okay, so thank you so much, and take care. See you next time. Bye.